Jaden Wayne, just another in the latest collection of products from IMG Academy out of Bradenton at 6'5", 245 as a top edge rusher, a top 50 player in the nation, top 5, 6 at his position, again, coming off the edge, elite athlete.
Yeah, and he's transferring to IMG. He's actually from Tacoma, Washington. So he has not played there yet. Same as Riley Williams, the tight end who committed to Miami a couple weeks ago. He also is moving from Portland, Oregon, where I just was, over to IMG. So both of them are now teammates, but have not played there as of yet. But yeah, Jaden Wayne, an elite prospect. He's a guy that Mario Cristobal has been recruiting since he was in 8th grade. And Jaden Wayne's older brother, I believe. No, Riley Williams' older brother. That's the one. But I mean, still 8th or 9th grade at Oregon. You know, when he came to a camp and everything, has just been around. You know, recruiting him from there and everything. Another just elite talent, like Mark said, 6'5", 245. There was the whole shenanigans with 247's composite, dropping him from a 5-star to a 4-star, literally as he committed to Miami. You know, and I saw people get mad at Gabby Urrutia and Andrew Ivins for that, and that's not their providence. You know, it was what they said was it was a glitch in the system of not transferring over the ranking when the player transferred high schools, because they create a separate page for each high school. So it's a new page and everything. And On3, the new entity that started by Shannon Terry, who started 247, who started Rivals, I want to say, or Scout, one of those other ones. Anyway, they have Jaden Wayne ranked like barely in the top 100. And that's where the low grade came in to bump him down and everything. And he's a blue star caliber player. I just think that honestly, On3 are either they don't. I mean, I know some of the guys that they have doing rankings over there, but maybe they just don't have a good feel for things. And I think that they're being intentionally different to get people to click and talk about what they're saying and how they're saying it, kind of a thing. But when everybody has Jaden Wayne as a top 30 player in America and you have him at 97 or 93 or whatever it is, and then drop him down in the composite, that is what precipitated the drop from 5-star to 4-star in the 247 composite, which is not an equal composite, but they don't release a formula. And On3 says, well, our composite is equal weight, but whatever. Anyways, regardless of any of that, you should be very excited about Jaden.
You just brought up, though. Sorry to interrupt, Cam. It's just a really good point that you just brought up about the formula of the composite, because I guess without even processing that, I just assumed, and again, I never consciously thought about it, but I guess I just subconsciously assumed it was a even third split for each platform.
Well, I mean, okay. No, there's more than 3. There's ESPN, there's Rivals, because Rivals still exists. There's 247. Now there's On3. I think, well, no, Scout got bought out by somebody. So there's at least 4.
Okay.
You know 3. What I mean? And yeah, it's just one of those things where it's a proprietary formula. It is not just, okay, we put it in and then we average it out. Otherwise, like On3, they would have just said it. The composite is we take the average. You put it in there, you divide it by 4, boom, done. Anyways, regardless of any of those shenanigans and things, which, rightfully had Miami fans irate that, there's a depression of rankings when guys commit to Miami. I know that people have kind of tried to disprove that, but I can go back and look at some numbers. Like this is not the first time something like this has happened. Believe it or not, whatever. And I know that, the guys in my group chat who are watching this are going to be like, Cam, you're one of those truthers or whatever. It's a thing that we've seen. And respectfully, if people don't follow recruiting every single day, like I have been for a long time, even as a side hobby and things like that, this is not necessarily just a blip out of the blue, which is where that reaction came from. But in any event, getting a Jaden Wayne is an elite pull from across the country. Now, yes, he is moving to IMG, which is, again, the Oak Hill Academy of football. It's a finishing school. It's a prep school where they just go and they major in football, basically. Yeah, they have classes, but they're there to go play football. Let's be honest. But yeah, you recruit from across the country, and there's even been other guys and things like that. But getting Jaden Wayne in this class is another big step towards flipping the roster in the way that you want to have it flipped for Miami, and another big recruiting win for one of the best recruiting coaches in America.